Yeah, I know.
A remarkable realization.
Yeah, you know, for a kid,
It's not all sunny.
you don't think anybody's unhappy unless you're unhappy.
Well,
And then everybody's unhappy.
I wasn't happy, but I didn't realize the grown-ups were unhappy in their way. What I remember about being a kid is it's kind of like, we used to have these Saturday morning TV shows that were designed for kids. And it was like, hey everybody, let's be excited, yay!
Yep.
And I was just always over in the corner like Wednesday Addams, like, just fucking shoot me.
Exactly. Yeah.
All right, well, I hadn't written much in the last year, but here's a new one.
That's okay. Well, that's a nice one.
Hey, can't you read the sign? No stairway to heaven.
We lost the sign, actually.
Posted no bill.
In the dream, you are falling down into blackness, but you never reach bottom, so you get used to falling, and it feels as though you're not even moving at all. In the dream, you were rising up into nothing, and the sky goes on forever, so you get used to rising, and it feels as though you're not even moving at all. You awake in your lifeboat, and you search the horizon, and the storm is approaching, and it looks like a big one, and it feels as though you might make it home after all.
Wow, that's great. I like that a lot. It's got a thing, you know, it's got that thing. Kind of, yeah. But the chords are great choices.
Thanks.
You always have great choices, though.
Long line, short line hits.
Yeah.
The way it laid in.
Mr. Roland, are you want to play song?
No.
You want to play song? Are you ready? Okay, we can wait. Every time you're not here, we miss you being here. So.
Yeah, I'm on the back view.
Reading any good books lately, Charles?
Don't read, David. It's a hell of a thing to admit as an adult among a cultured intellectual group.
I listen to two more
Well,
many
if
more
you go
books
to
than I
a
read.
cultured intellectual group, don't admit it there. Yeah.
No, that's right. I'm going to fly my flag, you know?
I was in the Salvation Army store today, and this guy walks over and he goes, "Books! Jesus Christ, I'll just wait for the movie to come out." He was just making that joke to himself.
See, that could be a good punchline in a song these days.
You're over waited way too much.
Yeah.
I have to think about where we put bookcases in my house because of the way the piers work in the foundation.
Oh my God. Wow.
Books are a heavy subject.
It can be. Sometimes not so much.
It's hard to make myself read anymore, but every time I finally do, I'm so glad I did. But,
Yeah.
but it's hard to make myself start.
I did that with Lord of the Rings about 12 times with the books, and then when the Audible came out with Andy Serkis doing the narration,
Nice.
holy shit! I listen to that thing all the time.
I listen to a lot of.
Oh yeah,
I
he's
listen to a
good.
lot of audiobooks. They really bring shit
he's good.
to life.
Yeah.
Good audiobook.
Oh, I love them. I love
Yeah.
them.
Listen to them on drives.
I have 9 points available right now. I got to go out and find 9 books to read. I'm just gonna let them sit there and fester, and someday there'll be 15.
I've been listening to I go to Half Price Books and I got a Philip K. Dick novel, Dr. Blood Money, an audiobook for like $5. It's so fucking good.
Oh, that's great.
We could stop gabbing whenever you're ready.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll stop.
We could get more if that's all.
Sounds pretty good now.
I'll go back a couple of years. So the first year I was here was 1991. I was here for a weekend. I was I'm not sure I ever got my mouth closed the whole night. The whole time I was here, never seen anything like it. Tom Russell played. I followed him around the campfires like a puppy, just going.
Yep. Yep.
Anyway, this is what it is that I like.
Who's that naked man over there? What's he doing in Teresa's tent area?
We were talking a little while ago about people talking after they were dead. So this is the song that I remembered from that conversation.
Cool.
He had a blue tattooed on his shoulder. It might have been a bluebird, I don't know. He'd get stone drunk and talk about Alaska, the salmon boats and 45 below. Said he got that blue wing up in Walla Walla. His cellmate there was little Willie John. And Willie, he was once a great blues singer, and Wingin' Willie wrote him up a song. Said it's dark in here, can't see the sky, but I look at this blue wing and I close my eyes, and I fly away above these sky, walls up above the sky, where the rain don't fall on a poor man's brain. So they released Blue Wing in August 1963. We moved north picking apples near the town of Wenatchee. The winter finally caught it in a rundown trailer park on the south side of Seattle, where the days grow cold and dark. And he drank and dreamed of visions when the salmon still ran free. His fathers crossed that wild old Bering Sea. The land belonged to everyone. There were old songs yet to sing. Now it's narrowed down to a cheap hotel and a tattooed prison wing. He said it's dark in here, can't see the sky, but I look at this blue wing and I close my eyes, and I fly away beyond these walls, up above the clouds, where the rain don't fall. Drank his way to LA. That's where he died. No one knew his Christian name, and there was no one there to cry. But I dreamed there was a funeral, a preacher in a cheap pine box, and in the middle of the sermon, Blue Wing began to talk. He said, it's dark in here, can't see the sky, But I look at this blue wing and I close my eyes and I fly away beyond these walls up above the clouds where there ain't no fall on a poor man's dream. On a poor man's dream. On a poor man's dream.
Nice. Yeah, great song. That boy can write some songs.
He can write some songs. Gosh, I love his stuff.
I do too.
Great stuff. You got that? You heard that smoke? Was it something in Candle Smoke album?
I don't know.
Ooh, it's hauntingly beautiful.
Really?
Amazing stuff. Fairly recent. I mean, you know, in the last 10, 12 years, something like that.
See the frame.
At my age, that's pretty recent.
It's only 30 years ago.
That's an old song.
These Elixir strings.
Oh,
No, these
Blue
are
Wing?
John Pierce.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know
I'm,
about those.
I'm a John Pierce
Yeah, he
snob.
was doing that when I first
So they must be pretty damn good.
They're pretty good. They're
They sound great and they don't break.
yeah. No. Well, this guitar loves me to change it all the time. It's so used to it since I've done it for 30 years now and out of tune a little bit. This is a song that I wrote a couple of
He lives in
weeks
Wimberley. I know you're
ago,
talking about country.
but I actually wrote it sometime in the early 1980s. I found it in a box. It was just lyric written with some really awful chords in it, because obviously back then I wasn't real good yet at chording. But I just picked it up and started looking, and I was like, wow. I knew it was mine because it was my handwriting. It didn't. Hi there. Have a seat. How's it going? Good to see you. I knew it was my writing because I recognized the writing.
Yeah.
I didn't have my name on it. Didn't have a date on it. But I figured out it's about 1983 maybe. And it's called Will You Be There? And it just blew me out. Like I was thinking, who wrote this, first of all?
The younger you was a different person. So
Absolutely.
Doing a cover.
It was somebody different for
You're
sure.
covering yourself.
But I got to the point,
Covering your ass.
yeah, I got to the point where I did change a couple of lines and I, messed with the lyric a little bit. But mostly I liked it.
Yeah.
So I picked it up. I played it for my girlfriend and she said, it's kind of depressing.
All right, I like it already.
What's your point?
How did you end up here?
I'm going to riff on this for
How
a
did
while.
you end up here? Okay. I've enjoyed Bucharest before. Okay. There's a great central market. A lot of fresh veg kind of in the central area. And that's where I used to
Waid.
stay. And I can't remember what the name of it is. Sounds familiar.
I put my raincoat on against this cold and dismal day. I think about the things I didn't ask and didn't say. The clouds kept rolling in, so full I think they'll burst. Wishing for the best, but I can only dream the worst. I'm tired of the rain, it never seems to end. I wish a little sunshine was waiting round the bend. And then I say a little prayer, I hope the weatherman agrees. So soon the sun will come out and my love will wait for me. Will you be there when the rain is gone? Will you be there when I carry on? Will you be there, my long As I walk this lonely street, it mixes with my tears, puddles at my feet. There are no guarantees, and the weather's hard to tame, but I can't imagine life where I cannot say your name. Will you be there when the rain is gone? Will you be there when I Will you be there when I carry on? Will you be there, my long lost friend? Will you be there at the rainbow's end? Will you be there when the rain is gone? Will you be there when I carry on? Will you be there, my long lost friend? Will you be there? Will you be there at the rainbow's end? Came out okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. I wrote that song in the 80s, and I found it on a piece of paper 3 or 4 weeks ago. And I looked at it and what is this? And I messed with it a little bit, and all of a sudden I said, this is okay. I don't know what I was thinking.
It's very okay.
All right. By the way, this is Camp NashBill. It's named after me, because that's my name, Bill Nash, and I'm the king of Camp NashBill. And the reason why
Not worthy.
you have always been worthy. The only reason why this happened was because there used to be a Camp Nashville right over there, about 3 sites from here, and people would come to my camp. They had 4 chairs there, and they'd have 50 people around listening to the songs. So they were good. They were professionals, okay? People would come up to my camp and they'd say, is this Camp NashBill? And I'd say, no, this is Camp NashBill. Nashville's right over there. Go over there and try to get in one of their seats. And if you do, play your best song. And when they kick you out, come back here and play your worst song. And they would invariably be back within 15 minutes or so. We are all accepting here, and they were not accepting there. If you weren't one of the super Nashville stars, you couldn't sit in their chairs.
Now we're here and
They're gone now.
And they're gone. They've been gone 15, 16 years.
A crack in the earth opened up and they just fell in.
That's Yeah,
Flames
they
and
ended up in
sulfur,
Nashville,
yeah.
basically, which is hell on earth, right? Pretty much.
Some circle of time.
Yeah. Anyway, that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. But that's what we do. This has been here 27 years on this exact spot, and I've been here. This is my 30th year. I've missed 4 weekends since 1994. So I'm here every chance I ever get to be here. Pretty much. David, play one.
Baby, you and me have gone to the dogs. All we do is scuffle and snarl, fighting over scraps that remain, entangling our tails in the sheets on the bed. You're barking at me, I cower and whimper, tied to a tree. The long cold winter flowers come out. We eat them, of course, throw them back up. When I think about the way I used to run and play with you, it makes me want to jump that fence and sniff out something new to chew on. Gone to the dogs, 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 we've gone to the dogs. Fellow Americans, we've gone to the dogs. Everybody knows we're barking at logs and garden hoses, eating too much and pooping a bit too close to the house. We're ill-behaved, yes, the grass is dead, we trampled it down. So much fun to have in the sun, creatures to kill and circles to run. In the sky above, the king of dogs is sleeping in a knot. When he wakes up, there'll be big trouble. A bad dog always gets caught. You better grovel. Gone to the dogs, gone to the dogs, we've gone to the dogs. Gone to the dogs, gone to the dogs, we've gone to the dogs. Gone to the dogs, we've gone to the dogs, we were always dogs.
That twisted a little bit. I thought you were human at the beginning. She's looking for the words. We like this one too.
See you sitting there when I sat down, because the person I wanted to hear was Bill, and I didn't see you when I sat down, so it's rather fortuitous that you work so much.
Thanks, man.
He comes here a lot because we like him.
It's easy.
It's easy to like. Songs are great, always.
Thank you. Bill has space for the left wing of the Kerrville
There you are.
experience
Yes, so to speak.
Wait. I'm trying to figure out where
Where are
what the
you
outward
at?
bound is of that.
It's kind of skewed, isn't it? Thankfully.
It was like on the island of misfit toys, there's a little cave where the other misfit toys go.
Yes. Yes.
Nice.
There's a cool thing happening on my camera right now. All of the lights are like doing this light thing like this. Can you see that?
Oh, they're making like diagonals.
They're making
yeah.
little diagonals for some reason. I didn't even try to do that. Very cool. Have a seat, Bruce.
Couple of days, couple of years. See, crazy. You're good. And a good one. Good.
I can't remember what love is like. This place has changed and it's funny how time flies. Faded memories of you and I. Gotta put a lid on your heart sometimes. My bag is packed and I'm on my way. I've been trying so hard to keep the blues at bay. Don't know the reason why I never stay. There's gotta be a place for my heart someday, anywhere but here, anywhere but here. facing a storm, anywhere but here. Here I'm alone, I play it all so clear. I'm alone in my regrets and my dark fears. Itching loneliness is hard to bear. There's gotta be a place for my heart somewhere, anywhere but here. Anywhere but here. The night is cold, facing a storm, anywhere but here. And from dark night into twilight, things don't seem so real. I open my eyes, see the sunrise, I'm behind the wheel. Anywhere but here. Anywhere but here. My mind is calm, facing a storm, anywhere but, anywhere but here. Anywhere but here. Anywhere but here. My mind is calm, facing a storm, anywhere but here. I can't remember what love was like. You gotta put a lid on your heart sometimes.
Love it. Very nice.
That's a great way to leave it there, that glass. Hanging.
Hi, who are you, by the way?
My name is Sanin.
Okay.
From Houston.
Cool.
I'm sorry?
My name is Sanin. I'm from Houston.
Okay. Howdy.
So we're there are a number of people at this circle.
Yes, actually, there's a couple.
It's, song's a lot more moving. Feel free to dance if you want.
Cool.
Don't dance to it, baby. Don't dance to this song. Don't dance to it, baby. Don't dance all night long. Your mama wouldn't want you. Your daddy would disown you. Your uncle would start creeping. So don't dance to it, baby. Don't dance to this, baby. Don't dance to this song. Don't dance to it, baby. Don't dance all night long. La bamba. La bamba. La bamba. La bamba. Don't dance to it, baby. Don't dance to the song. Your arm will start shaking. Your legs will start shaking. Your hips will start aching. But don't dance to it, baby. Don't dance to the song. Your mama wouldn't want you. Your daddy would disown you. Your uncle will start creeping. So don't dance to it, baby. La bamba. La bamba. La bamba. La bamba.
Yeah. Good. I think
Where are you
like
from?
I'm from Houston.
Houston. I think La Bamba actually is, in English is Don't dance with me, baby. I think that's what it means. Seems like it anyway. Roland.
Okay. Gail, my sweetheart and wife, who some of y'all don't know, but some do, and I were in Ireland for a couple of weeks recently, and constantly as I was there, I was thinking about Jack Hardy.
Yeah.
Because Jack loved Ireland, and he would talk about it, and I finally get to Ireland, and I realized how cool it would have been if I'd have been to Ireland when Jack was still alive, and we could have conversed about it, because I really could see the things that just made him love it. Anyway, this is, as we were getting ready to go, I decided to learn one of Jack's songs with a little Celtic flavor to it, just in case I got a chance to play something while I was over there. So this is the one I learned. Sheila, I brought you a dress I found on the side of the road. And though I know you're deserving of the best, it's all I could be bringing you on my own. And Sheila, this dark and flowered dress, I washed it out by hand till the flowers shone, reminding me of how you stand out from the rest. Your smiling eyes in the darkened days we've known. You're young and in your prime, and me, my hair's already turning gray. And oh, how the tongues will go clickety-clack in time, how the dogs will bark when the caravan's on its way. And Sheila, in spite of all of this, in the mist behind Jimmy Long's house, my memory does linger, long on a kiss, till the moon ran away behind the clouds. You figured it out that I've changed keys, probably, Bill.
I
Sorry.
think you had it. It's okay.
Not to frighten you away, but there are crosses by the side of the road where many a traveler has met up with his fate, and mine will be no different, I know. Sheila, a traveler you would be if this dark and flowered dress you would wear. And though your heart be broken, the priest turned you away, I could love you well if you would only dare.
Voorhees.
There they are. Come on in.
Yeah, welcome.
You guys
The
take
seats
a
over
chair.
here. There's
What's that chair doing over there?
There's one there we can pull
Bring
over
that
here.
chair over here.
If we can get three
This one.
in the row, that would be great.
This one.
Why don't I move over
John,
there, give
pick
you
that
these
chair up.
two,
Put it here.
And,
Come on,
This
boy.
one too.
Okay, that'll work.
Yeah. Oh, very good.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. You might want this one if you have a more stable, but that's a good picking chair there.
Yeah.
yeah.
Wait, no, we have enough seats.
We're good? Okay, we've got it.
We got enough now, I think.
Very good.
You know, we had 14 of them in here at one point. John, hand me the green one, and I'll pull it out of your way. 'Cause I got some room over here. Grab me that green one right behind you on your right. Yeah. Perfect.
I'm unstable enough.
I'm gonna put it over here where there's some room.
So I'll be in the middle.
Make sure that that goes up. It will eventually. There you go. It's funny that you sat right there though, is because you'll have to play next. So
Oh no! Oh goodness gracious!
If
you could be
if you want-
patient while we get unpacked.
if you want to wait, I'll keep going on the other side here because I was going to be next. So
Well, how about we do a
Wanna go
quick swap?
that works for me.
All right.
That gives you a chance to put here.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. I'm glad you're here. So what are they doing at Stupid now?
Stupid things.
They always do.
Yeah.
That is so true.
They get stupid with it.
My girlfriend wrote this song. It ended up on our album. I met her by Tom Sotorau actually introduced me to her at a show in Richardson, Texas one night. He just said, "This is Susan, and she's a poet, and she wants to know if she could be a songwriter." And he just handed her off to me, and I ignored her most of the first hour or so because I ended up singing a few songs with Tom, and I got back at the break and sat down and started talking, and eventually exchanged emails, and she started sending me her poetry, and I liked what I saw, and we just kind of worked it a while. And so on this newest album, we got together and we kind of got to be a couple, which was not in the plans. I was definitely not ready. I mean, I already said I've been divorced twice, and I said I'm not getting married again, and we didn't get married again, but we live together and we write together. So I finally have a co-writing girlfriend at home. And she wrote 5 of the songs on my new album. There's 13 songs on there, and 5 of them are hers. I mean, completely from nowhere. I never would have known that if I had not heard that she was a poet. Anyway, this is one of the songs she wrote. A cool thing that happened with this was I was working on this song, and I was working with these chords. I was working up this piece, and I'm sitting in the living room, and she works in the other room, her office. She watches seizure patients on monitors for hospitals, and I'm sitting there and I'm playing this thing, and I was at one point I was just doing this, like just trying to feel how that was going to be. She heard this, and she come running out of the bedroom, saying, "It's not Horse with No Name." I said, shit. So I had to kind of start over, and I picked up this. This song is called Puff of Smoke. I want to make sure I'm in complete tune here. Puff of Smoke.
Eventually.
When the guitar says yes. Footprints fall where yours fell more than 100 years ago. One day they'll all be covered beneath a new fallen snow. Many years before us and long after man's no more. Haunted by hollow drum beats of those who've gone before. Campfire flames reflected upon a Mustang's face. Sound of rumbling hoofbeats, gone without a trace. Cries and haunting sorrows, all carried on the wind. In the pine trees you can hear them, for the halls of time can mend. Smoke on the prairie speaks of times long ago. Drifting through the desert, there's wisdom in the stone. Sage, smoke, and fire ash, along with words we spoke. We bury all our memories, they're gone in a puff of smoke. Dark nights at days end, sunrise a new day begins. 100 years, 1,000 fires, time's ashes in the wind. Pinon wood smoke lingers, though a puff of smoke won't last. Black footprints in a snowstorm, reaching back to days long past. Mountains hold the secrets the desert trails won't tell. Memories drift through the pinon. I'm almost forgetting my song. Where all the shadows fell, walking with ghosts in graveyards, years float by like falling leaves. For the times we don't remember, sometimes mankind grieves. Smoke on the prairie speaks of times long ago. Drifting through the desert, there's wisdom in the stone. Sage, smoke, and fire ash, along with words we spoke. We bury all our memories, they're gone in a puff of smoke. That's Susan Miles Wilton words. You want to pick up over here again? We can come in
We're gonna
over.
do Fiesta.
Oh, okay, great.
Again?
Well, we haven't done it here.
Okay. All right.
Good point.
I'm always up for a
We're gonna make
Voorhees
sure you're on the tune
Fiesta.
this time.
Every time.
Every time.
All right. So this song basically is in a world where people are obsessed with the best and the fastest and the shiniest. This is a song in praise of the adequate and the good enough. So, two, ready to go?
I guess. Can you play D, like the string?
This way, I think.
Sorry. G string.
Okay, we're good. Yeah.
All right. It's been a hard week at Hibernia Savings and Loan. I've been working my processing fingers right down to the bone. But when I remember it's Thursday, I stifle a grin. It's Mexican night at the bar at the Holiday Inn. I call up my wife and remind her we're on for tonight. She has to work late at the port. She's already alright. She'll get home by 6 and she'll throw on a dress and we'll go. It's the second best thing to a visit to old Mexico. And may this fiesta wash all of our worries away. The blonde senoritas and cheap margaritas and bartenders shouting, "Ole!" He's wearing a tasseled sombrero and he's very flamboyantly gay. May this fiesta wash all of our worries away. The faded piñata is hung by the Michelob sign, and the stereo's playing Herb Alpert in 3/4 time. The salsa and chips are as bueno can be. It's hard to believe you get something this good just for free. We order a pitcher and maybe a taco or two, and my wife gets a little bit tipsy, as she tends to do. We'll soak up the mood for an hour or two, then we'll go. It's the second best thing to a visit to old Mexico. And may this fiesta wash all of our worries away. The blonde senoritas and cheap margaritas and bartenders shouting, "Ole!" The napkins say something in Spanish. I have no idea what they say. May this fiesta wash all of our worries away. Tomorrow is Friday, and we'll be too tired to care. And we'll sleep in Then Sunday zips by and we heave a deep sigh, and the week starts all over again. Until Mexican night at the bar at the Holiday Inn. And may this fiesta wash all of our worries away. The blonde senoritas and cheap margaritas and bartenders shouting, "Ole!" Maybe next time I'll try the fajitas or even the chicken mole. And may this fiesta wash all of our worries. May this fiesta wash all of our worries. And may this fiesta wash all of our worries away.
Very nice. Very nice.
That's why I didn't do it. I like it.
Thank you.
I will always want to hear that song again.
That's definitely a keeper.
It does.
John, it's always painted a frame that I could look through into a world and see. Just see that world. It's awesome.
Definitely.
Well, thank you.
A lot of visual in that.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Now, are you guys a two or a one? You both choose to play a song? You two.
We'll just be. Unless
You wanna be a
I mean,
one?
You've got.
Because I know this one can be a one.
Yes. We sort of trade off with regard to
Okay.
that. But,
Okay. If you want to, if you want to do one special or anything, that's okay with me.
maybe next time around. I
Yeah,
mean, that
sure.
that was my song,
Well,
and
PJ, do you
yeah,
wanna do
PJ.
one?
PG definitely has to
Sure.
do one.
You want
Yeah.
PJ?
Okay,
Alright.
so
There is no
us.
such thing as
We're
a
two or
three.
one.
You guys are two, and he's,
Right.
he's one.
Okay, I got
That
you,
works
I
for
got
me. All right.
Yeah. This PJ. Oops.
I live at the discretion of nature's turning cycles. I'm as crazy as she'll let me be. Lately I live my best in dreams. I flinch at mayflies' wings when they latch to me unexpectedly. Do we always smother the most delicate things, then testify that it's just what we're made of? Claim that's the way that these things go. Is that our failure, or a wretched rite of passage in all love? Give me a couple days and I'll be made new with the moon phase. Her beauty will keep me from asking why. And when the mayflies come to dance in their swarm of fierce romance, I'll gladly share their last hurrah before we say goodbye. And their bodies will wash up on the bed. A blanket of remembrance lays atop the water, and the birds swoop down to pay respect. I hold back words like superficial, shallow, worthless in the grand scheme, as we cannot fathom their effects. Do they always come out sharp at 9:32, when the sun gives way and the bay reveals the moon? With the rhythm of a metronome, a structure unmatched, they do it better than anything that we'll accomplish soon. Give me a couple days and I'll be made new with the moon phase. Her beauty will keep me from asking why. And when the mayflies be made new with the moon phase. Her beauty will keep me from asking why. And when the mayflies come to dance in their swarm of fierce romance, I'll gladly share their last hurrah before we say goodbye. And their bodies will wash up on the bed.
Nice. I love your banjo style. It's great.
Thanks.
It's not exactly frailing, and but it's definitely not, finger
I
picking.
don't really know
and
how
all
to
that.
do the frame.
Yeah, it's a lot of work, and I think it's sweeter this way. And anybody can say a banjo sweet is probably, okay with most banjo players, because everybody else calls them trash, because nobody likes banjos. You've heard all the banjo jokes.
I've heard all the
Of
banjo
course you
jokes.
have. Of course you have. It's because they
many of
mean
us
something.
secretly accordion jokes.
I've heard the accordion jokes too, and there's banjo and accordion.
If you drop a banjo and an accordion out of a 20-story building, which one will hit the ground first?
That's a good one.
Nobody cares.
Exactly.
What do you call it when you throw a banjo into a dumpster and it lands on an accordion?
It's a perfect pitch. I knew that one.
When you throw a banjo in a dumpster and it lands on an accordion, that's perfect pitch.
Perfect pitch. David, you're up.
So your hot romance went up in smoke. That flashy job turned out to be a joke. You thought your life before was hell. Welcome to the Clown Motel. The guy upstairs never speaks. When he has those nightmares, you hear his shrieks. Your new neighbors seem so swell. All the cool kids come to the Clown Motel. The one with the hollow eyes. That hangs above your bed. You're pretty sure it's watching you. You're pretty sure you're dead. Well, the world outside was not your friend. This time you've really done it. You've gone around the bend. Those baggy trousers kinda smell. You'll get used to it at the Clown Motel. You never fit in, it's just as well. You belong at the Clown Motel. At the Clown Motel.
Oh, thanks for stopping, man. It's good to hear you.
Thanks for coming by.
Yeah. Have a good night.
No, it's one
Or whatever happens is what.
Where
happens. If it's all of you, each one, I don't have a problem with it. I like more songs. I get more songs that way. Cool. At least that's one way of looking at it. I do that a lot.
Yeah.
While you're over there stretching, you bring me that water thing over there after you get done stretching. See that water bottle over by the table? That big one? No, down. The one down, yeah. I don't know where that other one came from, so I have to use just thanks. Thank you, sir. Now you can stretch a little more.
I'm lucky to have any kind of foliage, frankly.
I got you. Hey, Bruce.
You know, Bill.
Doing good. Well, ready to hear you.
If the words to go with the gold of sunshine. I'm counting on heads here to sing this song.
Yeah. This is sing along.
We got some heads. On the harbor strand, would you hear my voice? Come through the. I'm tuned down a whole step.
Okay, I was like, what the hell? Let's
Here, as it were your own, it's a handmade end. The thoughts are broken. Perhaps they're better left unsung. I don't know. Don't really care. Let there be songs to fill the air. Rippled in still water when there is no pebble tossed nor wind to blow. Reach out your hand. If your cup be empty, if your cup is full, may it be again, let it be known. There is a fountain that was not made by the hands of men. There is a road, no simple highway between the dawn and the dark of night. As you go, no one may follow. That path is for your steps alone. Ripple in still water when there is no pebble tossed nor wind to blow. You choose. Lead must follow. Between we fall, you fall alone. If you should sing, then who's to guide you? To find a way, I would take you home. Here's the choir part coming up. La 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 la. La 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 la. La la la. La la la. La la la. Simple highway between the dawn and the dark of night. And if you go, no one may follow. If I knew the way, I would take you home. Here's your chance again. La 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 la. La 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 la. La la la. La 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 la.
Is the second word in that chorus la or la?
Oh, stop
Actually,
it.
a lot of times I sing it as na na na. And I thought, no, with this crowd, I better just go.
Na 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 na.
If you don't
Hey, good.
Goodbye. You want to borrow this?
If you don't mind an acapella, I've got
That'd
one
be great.
of them I'm kind of remembering.
We love one.
For this to make sense, I work at a children's hospital. One day in the cafeteria, I hear a dad venting about how the older of his children had finally figured out that the younger one was sicker than she knew. And so she decided she was going to take some stress off of mom and dad's plate by behaving. It had never come up before. She had no idea how to go about it. They could tell she wanted to be good and had no idea of what that process would entail.
Yeah.
So the way Dad described this was by saying she was a part-time angel.
Oh.
And I heard that and went, dibs.
Yeah, that's mine.
So about 3 days later I had, she liked to be good, but she is not so inclined. You can't be an angel all of the time. The halo gets heavy and your wings want to fly away. Now her halo's over there on the floor. She used to be an angel, but she ain't anymore. She had a few rough hours and it took it all away for the day. She's a part-time angel, but not today. She never got the hang of walking on water. She always seems to trip on a wave. She's a part-time angel, but not right now. She'd like to be good cause she knows she should. If she could only figure out how. She's a part-time angel. How her halo's on a hook by the door. She's had a bad day, she don't want it no more. But she needs it most of the day, she wants at least it always seemed to me. She takes her halo with her now just in case. She'll need it for whenever people get in her face. She used to take her horns, but it never seemed to work out as well. You see, the pitchfork and horns are both so easy to use. The wings and halo aren't so easy, you had to choose to be the better person every single time that you could tell. She's a part-time angel, but not today. She never got the hang of walking on water. She always seemed to trip on her way. She's a part-time angel, but not right now. She'd like to be good cause she knows she should. If she could only figure out how. She's a part-time angel.
Nice.
How could you not write one with a line like that?
No kidding. That's a hit, man.
Can't steal much of it. That one's mine.
By the way, if any of you feel like being known after you do your song, say your name so everybody knows who you are. Because really, everybody needs to know your name. Unless you're not into promoting yourself at all.
Oh, Crow's Nest. Crow's Nest. It's a festival up in Kerrville, right? Possibly.
If anybody cares, off the ranch, I'm Wayne Roy.
Right.
What are
Here,
you
I'm
on?
Ziggy.
Oh,
Ziggy.
you're one of my Facebook friends.
Yep.
I get to meet you in person now.
Isn't it funny how that
I'm so
works?
sorry for the disappointment.
Have you misrepresented yourself?
No, it's worse. I've represented myself.
You know, that happens to Kerverts a lot. Yeah, you find somebody, oh yeah, you're on my Facebook list. Love it.
It's always weird when you know somebody from out here and you ask for their civilian name to get their Facebook and you've already got them.
Right. Usually do.
I ran into a friend of mine at a convention a few years ago and called her by her name and said, what?
Oh, man, everybody looked at you.
Somebody who knows me from out here
You have to have a curtain name.
was replying to something I said on Facebook.
Your curtain
and
name could
one
be
of my friends
DJ.
from like
Yeah.
right after
Come
high
around
school
to it.
was in the thread.
Mine is
And so
NashBill.
when they called
That's
me
just
Ziggy,
because that's my
Dan was just like,
camp
"Huh?"
You know,
He was baffled.
Yeah. Maybe a Kerrville PJ stands for something different.
possibly.
Stands
It's very possible.
Stands for Panjo Janjo.
Is somebody playing around with
It's not bad.
a slide today? Trying to remember some stuff. You know?
You know the devil may care. You know the devil may care. You know we might get on the way down there. You know the devil may care. You know he's got all the time. You know he's got all the time. Every day put your ass on the line. You know he's got all the time. You can pay your bills for your wages of sin. Pray to get out of the mess you got in. See the bell tolls you can never tell. One day could be heaven and the next is hell. You know the devil may care. You know the devil may care. You know when I go on the way down there, you know the devil may care. You know you don't know his name. You know you don't know his name. Best treat everyone the same. You know you don't know his name. But you can pay your bills for your wages of sin. Pray to get out of the mess you got in. Till the bell goes, you can never tell. Hey, good heaven and the next is hell. You know the devil may care. You know the devil may care. There's everyone the same. You know the devil may care. You know he's got all the time. You know he's got all the time. I can change with the drop of a dime. You know he's got all the time. You know the devil may care. You know the devil may care. Best right way down there. You know the devil may care.
Nice. Very nice.
Say your names.
Oh, I'm Kurt.
It's Kurt.
Spelled Kerrt when I'm down here, I guess.
You don't have a Kerr name. Yes, it would have been spelled with a K though. You know. By the way, is this possibly yours? It's been sitting here since you guys were here the other day. Did you get two of them?
I don't think I have two.
Okay, because it was sitting right by the chair you were sitting at here. And I thought you might have left it.
Well, that was awfully nice of you.
Okay, you know, it's fine. I just let it sit there, so it's probably got all kinds of things in it, you know. But it was right as you guys just left that night. I was like, wait, that has to be hers. Nope. By the way, when you walk by that thing over there with the shining on the tree, your pants have really got it. They shoot. Yeah, you should actually go over there so we can all look right now. Can you get up and go over there? Just stand by the tree. Stand by the tree for a second because it's really cool. Watch this. I've never seen this before.
Great.
Look at that.
Googling,
Is that
googling.
freaking cool or what? It's cool, man. I saw you walk by it and I thought, that's way cool. I'm sure you planned that though, right?
It's a little bit science fiction.
Yeah, a little bit.
sun so late. No way for the day again. I saw bakers heading home and butchers done with their night's killing. I rode my bike up on a rich man's lawn, laid down, took the best that night's toast. Filled my eyes with the night skylight, and for a while I let go of the rope. I don't lie good like I used to. I don't sleep much now, passed on. But I see the pain that folks are carrying. Been carrying mine around so long. And I wish that I could find a sign of Jesus. What I find makes me afraid. The sun dyes red and swollen every evening. And I die a little bit each day. And to watch her face when she was sleeping. It's as close to the soul as I've been. It's not the top of the ladder that matters. It's the rungs in between. Oh, that old moon, thin blue like a see-through spoon, finally found its way up and over the wall. And it's hard to miss, even a half dish like this is better than no dish at all. And at the riverside, at night it's so wide, you might think you're looking out over the sea. There's something they're trying to hide on the other side that's not right. There's another side of me. And to watch her face when she was sleeping. Oh, it made me want to get clean. It's not the top of the ladder that matters. It's the rungs in between. I saw a boy, 5 or 4, baseball cap turned back, trying to get his old man's attention so he could climb up to his ladder. Made me think about my own boy. Getting pretty close now to a man. And my mom. She had so much love for me. And no idea who I am. Thinking about those days. Oh, my heart beats a little slow. If I'd lived the right way, would she have stayed? Well, that old sun, so lazy. No way for the day to begin. I watch barmaids heading home and butchers done with their night's killing. And I laid there on that fine front lawn, I smoked up all the rest of my dope. Oh, the red sun set backwards, the horizon would burn and roll. And to watch her face when she was sleeping, Made me want to get clean. It's not the top of the ladder that matters.
Very nice. I like it.
You can. It's strength a little bit.
That's all right. So,
Eric, how's it going? I'm glad you came over finally.
glad I finally got over here.
I know you guys are busy over there.
It's a long trip.
I know. Right across the tree line.
It's a long, strange trip.
Steaks sound great compared to mine.
Born on the Mexican side of the border. Weeks ride from Laredo in the town of Juarez. My father's a gambler who would kill for a quarter. They call him Tornado and they do what he says. Up there on the mesas where we drank cervezas, got half off our rocker on weed from Oaxaca. We're the last of the outlaws with the last name of Longball, the son and the son of the Sundance Kid. I grew up on stories of a gunfighting granddad, the wild bunch he ran with in the hole in the wall. My heroes were outlaws, drifters and nomads, who would not back down from a good barroom brawl. Up there on the mesas where we drank cervezas, got half off our rocker on weed from Oaxaca. We're the last of the outlaws with the last name of Longball, the son and the son of the Sundance Kid. Got one more?
the Mexican side of the border. Weeks ride from Laredo and little town of Juarez. My father was a gambler and he got killed for $1. They robbed him and shot him and left him for dead. Up there on the mesa where we drank cerveza, half of a rocker on weed from Oaxaca. Now I'm the last of the outlaws, the last name a long gone, a son of the son of the Sundance Kid. Son of the son of the Sundance Kid.
Beautiful. Yeah.
Sitting next to an honest to God mandolin player.
You never had any sense anyway, huh?
Well, never had any what sense?
Any sense, yeah.
Yeah, well, that's true. Bill knows me well.
I do.
And let's see here. Your son stood up to give the folks, assembled in the pews, a snapshot of your life, a portrait of your views, about life, your Lord and loved ones, how you gave your life away. Now I feel I know you better from the things he had to say. The memories he evoked danced lightly across the sea. Misty eyes and wistful smiles, folks sitting there with me. Songs you loved were sung by some of those your life had touched. They were given back to you, cause you had given them so much. And I feel I know you better since you gone. How your life gave joy to others like a song. How you counted your time and money as not your own. They were gifts you gave to others all along. And I feel I know you better since you gone. Walking out I mentioned to the preacher how I caught a glimpse of one whose life reflected all her master taught. And he allowed how Alice had by living life that way foreordained that we should gain by being there that day. And I feel I know you better since you gone. How your life gave joy to others like a song. How you counted your time and your money as not your own. They were gifts you gave to others all along. And I feel I know you better since you gone. You never counted your time and your money as your own. They were gifts you gave to others. You were always helping others. Your whole life lived for others. Alice, I wish I'd known you better all along.
Beautiful.
I'm from the state of Louisiana. I was born there. I grew up there, and for some reason, things about the state tend to creep into my songwriting. This particular song was inspired by my dad running away from home, jumping a boxcar, and taking the Illinois Central northward. Some of the characters he met that he told me about on the way, the desperate people of the Depression era, the travelers going from town to town, looking for hope, looking for meaning, looking for something. So this song kind of came out of that discussion with my dad. Ready? I walk, and the jingle of the pennies in my pocket are reminding me of home.
This hour is existence. Come back around. In this hour of my
Existence, I am lost and left to roam the empty streets of Skid Row. I am down as low as the ragged people just off St. Charles Avenue. They say a town can get you down, my God, I know it's true. New Orleans, the city of dreams that don't come true. I sit on the levee and watch the city lights that are reflecting on the water, knowing if I had half the courage that I thought I had, I'd take my life. Deprivation is a word that I know very well the meaning of. Hiding from the markets I've been stealing from in New Orleans, the city of dreams that don't come true. I came from a town northeast of St. Louis, Waid. I came to leave the life I had and find a better way. Oh, in New Orleans, the city of dreams that don't come true. So here I am laying low and hungry in an alleyway without a name, no place to go, except back to the streets that I have roamed so many times, every step and crack. By heart I know I am down, as low as the ragged people just off St. Charles Avenue. They say a town can get you down, my God, I know it's true. New Orleans, the city of dreams that don't come true. New Orleans, the city of dreams that don't come true.
Yeah, nice.
Tanya, that song has stuck with me for a little bit here.
A long time.
A little bit, just a little bit. Kind of introduced me to songwriting and
whichever you think
and
fits.
such. So I'm always glad to hear it.
Okay. Let's see.
Dad's gonna do one.
I'm gonna do one.
Okay, that sounds good.
know a little Italian. Actually, I'm sorry, I take this up one so I can hit the note a little better. All right. I know a little Italian, 'cause I was born in Little Italy, and I was determined I had to go. But all my friends and relations told me just what this world would do to me, and I wish I could say that it wasn't so hard to get in the groove here, 'cause I grew up in Little Italy. Not sure why I moved here, because I knew seems like everybody, they wanna take their little bit of me. What is a poor, poor boy to do? You go your way, I'll go mine. Wish I could say that I feel fine. I'll try to stay this side of the line, but I don't know the language. No, I don't know the language. Was a woman who loved me when I was young in Little Italy. Thought the best way to love me was set me free. Now in the room right above me, the landlord wants to put the screw to me, 'cause he just don't know how to let me be on the silver horizon. I dream at night of Little Italy, and the woman who cries for my return. But I wake to the siren and wonder if they're gonna come for me, and if there is some lesson I need to learn. Yeah, you go your way, I'll go mine. Wish I could say that I feel fine. I'll try to stay this side of the line, but I don't know the language. No, I don't know the language, but I know a little Italian.
what's you like that one?
Whetstone, a good one. They're both great ones.
I appreciate your analysis that my banjo playing is different and pleasant.
It's smooth. It's very smooth.
Yeah, yeah. And we're gonna pretend that that's a choice and not because I don't know how to do the fancy banjo stuff.
Okay, that's all right too.
You use the tools at hand.
Some of the innocence of that is pretty nice.
Well, you were looking for a weapon, I was looking for a sheath. I was looking to rest comfortably with no blood on my teeth. But a gentleman has no place where the smoke flies up in your face. Now I'd rather be weak than to cut through all in my path. Color me caught of a hen, lives interwoven, wild and wind prone to the wind thrown caution. My mama said I'm an old soul, but I only wanted to feel known. And to the whetstone you will have me sharpened. Only say you love me so you don't face my anxiety. You pray to quell my wrath, darling, you know nothing of piety. And the world you wanna lead me to is not the world I want for you. Wouldn't you rather be weak than to cut through all in your path? Color me caught of a hen, lives interwoven. Hear the moan wailing from the organ. Head first into the cyclone, babe, I only wanted to feel known. And to the whetstone you will have me sharpened. Darling, don't you smile just to placate me. I know the folks you like to hang around. Darling, don't you tell me to take a joke. Oh, I won't let you shape me, grind me down on the whetstone. Color me caught of a hen, lives interwoven, chill to the bone, but I won't dishearten. And Mama said I should be alone, but I only wanted to feel known. And to the whetstone you will have me sharpened. Well, you were looking for a weapon, I was looking for a sheath.
Nice.
Nice. Wow. That's beautiful.
Yeah, very much. Well, I'm going to do this song for you. This is Indiggity-Gad. Just fun to say. It's like Dad-Gad, except you drop the A down to G. And it gives you a lot. It's kind of like a 5-string picking pattern for the most part. This song in particular fell into it pretty easily. I used to have a quilt of Kerrville t-shirts that my grandmother made for me, and it was priceless. My grandmother was amazing quilter until she was 98 years old, And she made this quilt when she was about in 86 maybe. And it had a bunch of my Kerrville t-shirts on it. And it was so soft. The backing, I don't know how she did it, but the backing on the thing was just as soft as could be. And for years I brought it here. I hung it up on the canopy sometimes. I'd hang it on the side of my camper or something. I just loved it dearly. And then 2014, I was getting ready to go to Kerrville. I didn't plan on taking it. But the last minute I decided to take it out, and I rolled out on my scooter I had to get to my van to go to my camper, which was in another place, and I brought the thing with me, filled up, put all the stuff in the truck, and I think I might have put it on the roof of the car.
Oh, God.
It disappeared. And I mean, I looked all over for it. I thought maybe somebody stole it or something. I couldn't figure out what happened to it, but that must have been it. And it's very difficult sometimes to think about it. I have another Kerrville quilt now that a friend of mine made, who said, "I've been quilting for 63 years and I would love to make you a new quilt." And I gave her a bunch of t-shirts and she made me a new quilt, but it's nothing like my grandmother's. Anyway, I wrote this song ambiguously at the beginning so you wouldn't really know I was talking about a quilt. But this song is called Quilt.
What's it about?
It's about a quilt.
It's about a quilt.
It's about me and a quilt.
I think you got a target audience that you're shooting for.
A little bit, just a very small one. I miss you on days like this, when the winter rolls through my window. I miss you all those nights you were here. I would wrap you around me, my cares would fade away. I miss you, memories of your love given freely to me. I don't feel anymore. Oh, I miss you. The times you lay on my bed, waiting for the next time I caress you. Now I know you live far away from me, and someone else holds you like I used to do. One more chance to help you see. I never wanted to be parted from you. I miss you. You slipped right through my grasp like a thief in the still of the night. Oh, I miss you. You're my thread to the past, your fabric so soft and so light. Yeah, I know you live far away from me, and someone else holds you like I used to do. I wish one more chance to help you see. I never wanted to be parted from you. I'd give a king's ransom if I had it to give. I'd hand it away in a heartbeat. How fiercely I'd hold you, I'd never let go. I'd cherish no other above you. I miss you. When I think of the hands that made you so pure, stitched with my grandma's love. Oh, I miss you. I still feel her touch. I miss you so much more, 'cause she made you. Now that you're so far away from me, I hope someone in need is loving on you. Maybe one day they'll finally see they'll never want to be parted from you. Thanks. It's still hard.
I did that today, but it was just with a cup of coffee. It's kind of amazing. I pulled out of the minute mark, and then I heard this like sound, and I looked.
It was
like,
your cup?
It's amazing to me that I got like out of the driveway, up in the street, started going down the highway before the styrofoam cup came off. Like, long time.
Amazing. I don't know how long my quilt lasted, but all I know is I was living in a 55 and over apartment complex then, and there was a lot of Russian women there living there, and I put posters up all over the place, like, I'll give you money for this if you give it, if you have it. Nothing. I got nothing. It's just...
I keep having this sad image of an abandoned blanket in the center median of
Me
the
too.
highway. And
Me too.
It's all sooted over.
It got ran over 300 times.
I just think some babushka found it and she knew what she had. She's like,
That's what I'm hoping for.
Fuck the money,
That's what
man.
I'm hoping for too.
It's like the old country.
Exactly, except in Russian.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I got a song out of it, so that's okay.
Yeah, that's okay. Agreed.
All right, I wrote this for a dude, a songwriting client, a German singer-songwriter. He wrote the music and then I wrote the words. And I don't do it very often because I sold it to him, so then I feel guilty doing it.
Using
But yeah, but he ain't here. Yeah.
That's right. He doesn't know.
What you see is a shadow on the wall. As the phone rings in the hall, it's not for you. What you hear is the traffic passing by. It's a lonely lullaby. Are you blue? Searchlights scan the restless sky. Fame has passed you by. There's not a freeway. Nobody told you how to get to Hollywood. Get to Hollywood. You gotta see we're never going to put you in their magazines. It was just a dream. Go outside, see the blue and empty sky. And that's the last verse, sorry. Take a walk, see the seagulls in the sun. Notice everyone on their way. Ain't it nice? No one's giving you advice. No one's trying to steal a slice of your day. No one banging on your door. Who could ask for more? There's not a freeway. Nobody told you how to get to Hollywood, and you never could. You gotta see they were never going to put you in their magazines and on their silver screens. Go outside, see the blue and empty sky, and all the people passing by. It's all free.
Beautiful. That's great. Yeah. Moving around, imaging and all over the place. That's great.
So I was thinking of playing Cat Stevens just to bring everybody.
You can if you'd like. The covers are okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Because I was catching this gist, it was all about songwriters.
No, not necessarily.
Yeah, we're great and all that. But...
So is Cat Stevens, so that's good.
Right. I'm not going to beat Cat Stevens, let's face it. Sorry. I'm not going to beat him at all, but I can't.
He had 3 guitar techs that were always tuning his guitar, so that's good.
Now that I lost everything to you, say you wanna start something new, and it's breaking my heart to do it. Baby, I'm free down. If you wanna leave, take good care. Hope you have a lot of nice things to wear. Just remember there's a lot of patterns. Ooh, baby, baby, it's a wild world. It's hard to get by just to put a smile. Ooh, baby, baby, it's a wild world. And I always remember you as a child girl. You know I've seen a lot of what the world can do, and it's breaking my heart too. 'Cause I never want to see you sad, love you back, girl. But if you want to leave, take good care. Hope you have a lot of nice things out there. Ooh, baby, baby, it's a wild world. Hard to get by just to put a smile. Ooh, baby, baby, it's a wild world. Always remember you like a child girl.
That's great. See, we all got to sing too. That's even better.
Yeah, well, he's easy to fall into.
Yeah, I know that.
Feel that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but I gotta get it out to the California crowd. Not gonna work.
Hasn't that ship sailed already? Wow, it's a long time ago. Michael, you're here. Hi,
so
buddy.
glad to be here.
I'm so glad
I got
you're here.
lost.
What?
It seems like everything is
Isn't that
different.
cool?
You know, I turned, where is it? Finally, I asked some taxi driver.
You know, that's how you do it. If you say, "Where's Camp NashBill?" they kind of know where to drive to it.
Right.
He said, "You're going the wrong way."
I'm glad you're here, though.
Anyway, it's good to be here.
Always love your songs.
darkness, I've lost the light. I hear the mournful sound of the freight train at night. It's calling me, just pack your bags together and leave her far behind. She's losing weight, she's losing sleep. She's got a troubled mind from the promises I can't keep. And I hate myself for turning the world upside down. Yeah, I used to think of love as solid ground. It's more like lost and found. I started out thinking love don't change, but then life beat us down like a slow moving hurricane, and I'm picking all the pieces up after the storm. Yeah, I used to think of love as solid ground. It's more like lost and found. Love ain't a movie, love ain't a game, love ain't some silly love song stored down in my brain. Lately it's occurred to me that love is mostly choice. I can choose that I will, I can choose that I won't, I do or don't. Maybe we'll make it, maybe we want to. Maybe love just sleeps a while. You think it dies, but it don't. Maybe love gets lost along the way, then finds its way back home. Yeah, I used to think of love as solid ground, but it's more like lost and found. Yeah, I used to think of love as solid ground. It's more like lost and found.
Oh my gosh, that's great. Wow.
Can I do it again? You can. Thank you. I appreciate that you have an Alvarez. That's straight from earlier.
That's a sweet guitar, I know. I've got to play it a couple times.
It's got really good strings.
Yeah.
Artist series? When there's artist series?
I don't think so. I picked that up at a junk shop years ago. Fixed it up a little bit. It's a pretty good little round guitar.
It's a Canon.
Right? Jack.
Well, I woke on up this morning, dust clouds blowing in through the door. It hadn't rained around here for 40 days or more. Grass turned brown, oh yeah, the crops, they all died. that storm a coming, baby. It's 50 miles wide. It's gonna rain, baby. Filling up the creeks and the streams, and maybe I will kiss it off your cheeks. And don't the rain smell so good, I do declare I'm gonna dance my legs right down the street, baby, just like Fred Astaire. Well, the wind is picking up, oh yeah, it's blowing in from the south. That big blue Texas northern's coming, I ain't got no doubt. I can't recall when last it rained, but it sure enough is coming like a locomotive train. It's gonna rain, baby, filling up the creeks and the streams, and maybe I will kiss it off your cheeks. Don't the rain, it smells so good, I do declare I'm gonna dance my legs right down the street, baby, just like Fred Astaire. I do declare I'm gonna dance my legs right down the street, baby, just like Fred Astaire. Well, I wanna dance my legs right down the street, baby, just like Fred Astaire.
Yeah, very nice. Eric,
Thank you.
Eric, you may have just won yourself $10.
Oh.
There's a reason why. I put up a thing here at the circle that if anybody could match their song to the crickets, they could win. I give them $10. And you were right on for most of that song. The only other way I've seen it is with a waltz. A waltz is a good one for that too.
Right.
But that one really hit it because they were going.
Yeah, I can hear that now.
So if I think about it, I might slip you 10. Okay. It's really close.
I'll slip you 2 for. I don't care.
I'll give you $10. Bill, you got $10?
Oh,
Yeah.
everybody give me 10.
Let's get some action here.
For that song, for that
guitar
song,
poker.
for that song, it'd be worth it.
That's right.
It turns out. All right, I'm gonna do one, and then I'm gonna have to go get some rest. I'm
Yeah.
afraid. It's been a great circle.
Yeah.
You gonna
thanks.
ante
Wonderful
up? Or?
stuff.
Yeah. Then he'll leave.
So I'm doing this one a lot out here, but there's 2 or 3 people in the circle that I wanted to hear it and haven't heard it. I don't think.
Love
so
this
I'm gonna
song.
do it.
Yep, it's a good one.
Are they here?
I believe so.
Make the call, write the note, grab your keys, slip on your coat. Hear that voice, see that smile, across town, across the miles. Sit and talk, share a walk, think what it could mean to them. Before the sand slips through the glass, make the time, make the call. I meant to call an old friend, I meant to do it many times. And I wound up sending flowers to some funeral home instead. I never got to say I love you or to ask about his kids. Man, we had some real good times among the things I never said. Make the call, grab your keys, slip on your coat. Hear that voice, see that smile, across town, across the miles. Sit and talk, share a walk, think what it could mean to them. Before the sand slipped through the glass, make the time, make the call. I was dialing Mama's number when I glanced up at my screen. So I stopped to take a look. It was just a silly name. But down that rabbit hole I went and the time just slipped away. I never dialed that number, now I can still hear Mama say, son, make the call, write the note, or grab your keys, slip on your coat. Hear that voice, see that smile, across town, across the miles. Sit and talk, share a walk. Ooh, think what it could do today. Before the sand slips through the glass, take the time, make the call. There may be years ahead of us, years ahead of them, but no one knows the hour when that time will end. So if you hope, make the most of time that remaining. Reach out now to someone, make the call. Make the call, write the note, grab your keys, slip on your coat. Hear that voice, see that smile, across town, across the miles. Sit and talk, share a walk, think what it could mean to them. Before the sand slips through the glass, make the time, make the call. Sit and talk, take that walk, seize a moment before it's past. Before the sand slips through the glass, make the time.
Beautiful.
Thank you. Thank y'all for your problems too.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's switch.
That's the way you end the night.
Well, I just thought, thought you might want to be closer in for that.
I don't know. I wonder what happens if we're spread out a little bit. We get like surround sound.
Oh, okay.
That's true.
Mom and I are gonna sing one.
THX.
Cool.
I am also going to.
Thanks for coming, buddy.
Sure enjoyed your plan.
I'm glad you finally made it.
Me too.
Charcoal.
Yes.
Well, that just adds that special extra banjo buzz.
Did you buy an extra set of strings when you went into town, or did you just exactly?
Oh, actually, Dad had an extra guitar string, and we had to do some maneuvering, but we made it work to fit my machine.
Remove the ball and
Nice.
use the
Yeah,
loop.
we had to use some pliers and untwist it a little, but we made it fit, and it worked out.
Right on.
That's great.
Best tool to tune a banjo.
This is awful. This is so bad.
You're just terribly out of
Take
tune.
your time. It'll be fine.
Hang on. Got a tuning issue.
I finally like it's down to 77 degrees outside.
It's getting noticeably cooler. It's
wow,
really
it feels
nice.
so fantastic. Tomorrow's gonna be 99, so.
That'll do. That's fine.
I'm getting used to it.
Yeah, I've lived here 35 years, and I get used to it. Get used to
It's
being in
getting
an air
worse.
conditioner,
Yeah, yeah.
pretty much.
Well, I got 2 fans, and that's kind of.
That's okay, I guess.
I don't sleep bad.
Alright, so a few years back, I was reading
20 years
about-
back.
What's your 20?
Nail
when
it
you
down.
got
Date your
songs
parents is
that
not
are
nice.
40 and 45 years old. 20 years isn't that far back.
No,
But
you're right.
anyway, I was reading about how geologists believe at one time all of the continents were connected into this big supercontinent called Pangea.
Right.
And I thought, what a great metaphor for the human soul and for the human condition. And I wrote a really sad song about it. And PJ's going to help me out with it.
We are a trip.
Oh, so long ago, when the world was whole, the pieces fit together, or so we are told. A time when man and beast together walked from pole to pole, when the world was whole. When the world was whole, they called it Pangea. They called it Pangea. Upon looking back, when I was just a girl, young and strong and confident, before me lie the world. But something inside shattered and the fragments far were hurled. When I was just a girl, when I was just a girl, I was beautiful like Pangea. Broken like Pangea. In the here and now, I try to understand. I ponder my small brushstroke in the vast portrait of man. I look at broken people hand in hand or hand to hand. I try to understand. I try to understand the way back to Pangea. Help me find Pangea. Help me find Pangea. Way back to Pangea.
Wow.
Beautiful.
I mean, to capture the emotion of that word and then soar it off into, I mean, that's great. That really is. Brings a
done.
lot of imagery in.
You got one?
I do
Yeah,
got
it's
one.
beautiful.
Oh.
Okay.
By the way, family voices are always the best, aren't they?
That's what I'm saying.
I love
Agreed.
Not my family. but
Okay, well, it depends a little bit.
talent helps.
Talent,
That's it.
sometimes just God-given stuff,
Sure.
yeah, which isn't given sometimes.
Does this go? Yeah. Oh, it's out of tune now.
That's how
Okay. For a while there, it seemed I had nearly become a thing of beauty. Now a simple snag is revealing all the flaws and stitches I'm wearing thin. Very soon I will not be much protection. You had better try to find another comforter, as if you didn't know that I'm coming unraveled, losing track of what has kept us warm, and I'm fading into gray. It's enough just to see you, remembering that I once could hold you near and provide you with sympathy and love. But ruthless time has betrayed me, and he isn't the only one, for I'm betraying myself, just like I'm betraying you again, as if you didn't know that I'm coming unraveled, losing track of what has kept us warm, and I'm fading into gray. I'm afraid it's time to go. I'm afraid to let you go from the garden out to that shiny world, but I don't know how to keep you. All these threads are clear as day, but for a while there it seemed I had really become a thing of beauty, just a simple snag. And if I could just stop pulling, I might knit myself together. You might stay another hour, you might stay another day, but I'm coming unraveled, losing track of what has kept us warm, and you're trying so hard to look surprised that I'm coming unraveled, losing track of what has kept us warm, and I'm fading into gray. I'm afraid it's time to go. I'm afraid it's time to go. I'm afraid should go. I'm afraid to let you go.
Yeah, nice.
Wow.
Thanks.
Don't go, by the way.
Some real catchy despair you got there.
Oh, thanks for that. Oh, yeah.
Kind of infectious.
Oh yeah, I hate that. You know, when all the meaning bleaches away and you're just standing there like a shell. Golly.
Do you guys ever assign and project emotions and stories onto inanimate objects? You ever look at like a I don't know, an object and you're like, whoa, things out a story.
Quilts.
Quilts.
Quilts for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
I've been meeting a lot of insects recently, and
That's interesting.
Cicada and I had a showdown.
They're animate though.
Yeah, that's
okay.
true.
Inanimate, right?
Okay.
That is true.
If you personify the objects in your life, they'll usually be grateful.
Supposedly.
That is very deep.
Yeah.
It's so deep.
Yeah. This song sounds like it could be kind of deep, but really it's just about like being a penny, like a coin.
Okay.
Yearning, turning over in your pocket, throw me down. If I could bring somebody joy, then that's why I was found. I gave my all, I'm not pristine, I've gone a little green. As the world changes, make change, make peace with me. Throw me down, I am a penny in the fountain, copper as copper can be. And others are more treasured, but they're no better than me. They may have their rigid edge, with their nickel and their zinc, but with a toss their values washed, and all we do is sink. All we do is sink. What power might I hold? Throw me down. Am I more than chemical? Has it taken the sound? When I break the surface, take your wish to someplace clear and clean. As the world changes, make change, make peace with me. Throw me down. I'm a penny in the fountain, copper as copper can be. Thrown out to the water's floor with shiny company. They may have their rigid edge, with their nickel and their zinc, but when a goal turns to a wish, we do nothing but sink. All we do is sink.
Wow. I'm glad all those pennies I threw away are having a good time. You know, I didn't much care for them.
Oh, they were a little bit useless, like objectively.
Very useless, yeah. Yeah. It's like, who am I going to give this to? They're going to be insulted when I give them pennies.
Right.
You know?
But are you just bypassing luck by leaving it there?
Well, you know, I've been desperate. There's somebody down there that, you know, but, you know, I don't want to listen out on somebody Johnny Carson has some famous millionaire, you know. If you saw a 50-cent piece on the sidewalk, would you pick it up? He described this terrible anguish that he couldn't, you know, I mean, he didn't want to know what to answer, you know. Does he look so rich that he doesn't care, or, you know, is he, and I can see that.
Yeah,
but pennies are hopeless. Nobody's come along picking up.
The Yippies shut down the stock exchange because they went and released 100 $1 bills under the New York Stock Exchange, and all the stock traders went crazy. Yeah, and they shut down the stock exchange.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Shameless. Huh?
My girlfriend says, don't pick up the penny if it's one way or the other. There's something significant about it.
I've heard that.
And I've forgotten everything about it, so I don't touch them anyway. I just leave them there. I figure they're actually just a drawing on the ground sometimes, so you just can't have that. Speaking of my girlfriend, she wrote this song for me, basically. We lived in Loveland, Colorado for 15 months, for 3 or 4 months, 5 months before COVID hit, 2019. And my favorite thing about Loveland was the geese. There's about a flock of 300 geese that fly over our house every day, and I loved it when I heard the honkers coming. I try to get out there and get some movies of them because I just loved them. And I never had to clean up after them because I know they're messy. But she wrote this for me, and I think I maybe have juggled about maybe 15 or 16% of the words in this song. Otherwise, she got it good enough for me. This is another one in Diggity Gad, and I just like saying that.
I like hearing it. Diggity Gad.
Diggity Gad. This is called On the Wings of Geese. A flock of geese flies in a V formation, high above my home throughout the day. Sometimes wish that I could join them, but I'm here on the ground with feet of clay. Sometimes we don't stay the same forever. Things happen and can change us where we stand. If we're lucky with our lot, our hearts get bigger, and we learn to grow and thrive right where we land. On the wings of geese, my soul leaves my window, and I'm perfect as I once was long ago. There's no limit to this body or its shackles, for I am flying on the wings of geese I go. When I see those geese above me in a blue sky, I wonder where they've been and where they'll go. For when we carry, no, I just messed it up. I knew I was gonna. It's getting late. When I see those geese above me in a blue sky, I wonder where they've been and where they'll go. When the winds bring the bitter cold of winter, they fly to places I will never know. I know a woman who is living in a wheelchair. She did all the things an active person does. Sickness came and took away her power, and everything she ever thought she was. But on moonlit nights her soul leaves her window, and she's graceful as she once was long ago. There's no limit to this body or its shackles, for she is flying on the wings of geese. She she goes. Now there are those who know our bodies don't define us. It's what's inside that makes us who we are. But when we carry love along the journey, although earthbound we will have traveled far. And this story finds me joining many others as my body struggles just to walk or stand. But in my dreams I'm moving like I once was, and I'm looking for that one last place to land. And on frosty nights my soul leaves my window, and I'm just as I was once long ago. There's no limit to this body or its shackles, for I am flying on the wings of geese I go. There's no limit to this body or its shackles, for I am flying on the wings of geese I go. I'm keeping her. She's a pretty good writer.
Yeah.
Actually, my songwriting lyrics have been better because of working with her. I've noticed changes in my own writing, so I'll take it. She doesn't know music, so it's I do all the music, all the singing, all the vocals, all the melodies, and she knows when I'm right. She does also know when I'm not right, because she stops me and says, that ain't what it was supposed to sound like.
Right.
But
With the words.
It works great.
Yeah.
I just have to remember that she's got that, it's her right because it's her song in a lot of cases.
Sure.
So, but I just love working with her. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, the words are the end of the song and the most important part. You know?
Absolutely.
You have to fit the right words in and get the mood.
Yeah.
That's why it's good to write it all at once.
Yeah.
Because you don't have to like refit everything.
Sure. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. By the way, I made a video of this song that I put out on YouTube, and I released my album through CD Baby, and they put out a video with my album cover of a song playing the music. That's all they put out, and I put out one with geese that I had taken. I got some movies, so I had some in my own geese movies, and then I borrowed some from the internet that were free.
Yeah.
And I built this thing and I put it out, and I got flagged for a copyright infringement.
No.
Yep. I got flagged for a copyright infringement probably because they distributed it and they don't know that I was going to put out a new one. But anyway, it gave you three choices. You could either take it down, or you could leave out the parts that are copyright infringement, which was most of the song, or you could appeal. So I appealed the thing, and I wrote in the appeal. First of all, I wrote this song. I have the words. We own the words to the song. I wrote all the music for the song. You guys distributed it because it said CD Baby down below had sent a copyright infringement. Took them about a week, and they came back and said, "Okay, it's all right."
You own your song.
I own my own song. It's ridiculous.
You've got a point.
And it happened with 7. It happened with 7 of the songs that I made videos on.
That's because of snippets?
No, it was because they were the distributor, and they made this distribution, and their distribution is probably their copyright. I don't know.
Sure.
But it's my song, so
They
you
just want to
can't
make sure
tell
some
me.
rando's not like copying their stuff and putting it.
Basically, that's what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it kind of makes
Bunch
sense.
of lawyers rolling up their sleeves saying, "Let me get some money."
It sure confused the hell out of me when I got them. It's like, what? This is my song. I also did a cover of a Steve Fisher song called Aunt Martha, and I put it out on the internet because there's a guy in Dallas wanted to learn it, and I got a copyright flag and from YouTube, and I thought, what? Who? It's not even my song. Why are you flagging it? Because Steve wouldn't care. Steve would never. He would never copyright anything. He don't care about money.
Right.
And so I read it, and down at the bottom it said something about some guy in Finland. And I thought, that's fucked up. Because, wait a minute. And it had a section like about, a minute and 45 seconds that they flagged as infringing. I appealed it again, and it took about a month this time. And finally they came back and said, your appeal has been accepted. And then they didn't explain anything.
Right.
I told Steve the other day, I saw him over at Main Stage, and I said, you're not going to believe this, but I did this. He just looked at me and laughed. It's like, I don't care what they do. But who the hell knows some guy in
Finland.
In Finland who's...
They don't write songs in Finland.
What?
They're too cold.
Especially they don't write songs about somebody's Aunt Martha.
Right.
Anyway, I just thought I'd let you know, because it's funny what YouTube can do and all the other companies, because I never thought about doing that, because I thought my stuff was all right, because it's mine.
Yeah, as soon as it's put out, it's totally copyrighted.
You gotta fight for your right.
Yeah, it's goofy. Why do I have to fight for my right when you're the ones that are putting it out, and what the hell? David, play another song.
Well, one of my favorite songwriters is the great Hoagie Carmichael.
I know that. I've seen you do him. I love your songs like this.
Maybe it's just for a day. No, excuse me. Maybe it happens this way. Maybe we really belong together, but after all, how little we know. Maybe it's just for a day. Love is as changeable as the weather, and after all, how little we know. Who knows why an April breeze never remains? Why stars in the trees hide when it rains? Love comes along, casting a spell. Will it sing us a song? Will it say a farewell? Who can tell? Maybe you're meant to be mine. Maybe I'm only supposed to stay in your arms a while, as others have done. Is this what I've waited for? Am I the one? Oh, I hope in my heart that it's so, all in spite of how little we know. How little we know. Who knows why an April breeze never remains? Why stars in the trees hide when it rains? Love comes along, casting a spell. Will it sing us a song? Will it play a farewell? Who can tell? Maybe it's just for a day. Maybe we really belong together, but after all, how little we know.
Sweet. That's beautiful. You're such a good interpreter.
You guys are really tough to follow.
Oh, but that's okay.
Good night, Charles. Good night.
Yeah. Thanks for coming, buddy. It's good to see you out there.
Knew they were in there.
I try not to let anybody feel like they, like it's hard to be in this circle because we've had all kinds.
Say good night. All the bees are gone. But look at our butterflies shine away in the silence. This empty, icy, wasted universe. Red lines tick like candles. Half like velocity. But look at our butterflies to control this day corner of this empty, icy, wasted universe. An aquamarine sudden notice. If any of you recognize the references, it's we're traveling through space to Ecclesia 581 to see your eyes. Incandescent glow. To stare out through the night. I'm climbing the sky. And it's sorry. It's just so badly out of tune, it's bothering me. And it's love that's brought us to the very end of our road. An aquamarine set in velvet. Where it doesn't notice its wind. Practically cutting out the snow day.
Cool song. It's good.
Yeah, stay tuned so you can find out what happens before and after the destruction of the world. Yeah.
It gets to be about 1:15 in the morning on a weekday. Actually, this is early for us on the weekends. But yeah, that's the question: is what to play. Part of the problem is we have too many choices. You know, we write so many damn songs, and then we
Right.
cover so many damn
I think it
songs.
was Sartre who said we're condemned to be free.
Come on.
Yeah.
Flood in the world, and nobody can get anything.
You know, I teach in the song school, and a lot of times I teach guitar basically in the song school. But a lot of times the songwriting students will ask me a question about songwriting, and the only thing I can ever tell them is go out and find 200 of the best songs that you've ever heard in the world,
Right.
and learn them, and do them yourself, and put your stamp on them. And then what you'll find is over time, you will start, after you get them down in your own way, you'll incorporate what you've learned from those songs in your own writing. That's the only thing I ever tell them.
Right.
And I've had a lot of them come back and say, God, I had my 150th song the other day. I'm going to get that 200. Absolutely. It's just a good way to approach it. So, Michael.
Take us out of here, Mike. I think we might.
What song did you
I think we're
decide?
crescendoing here.
Yes, we are crescendoing.
Or sad and romantic.
Yeah, I wish you could.
I think
Someday
it
they'll
was
have a
last
computer. You
time.
can dial up those things and okay.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. Sad but true.
Play the one that has the better guitar part. There you go.
I was only going to stay the weekend. Drink a beer, catch some sun. It was right around love season, just before the winter comes. I went to walk the beach at sunset. Feel the sand between my toes. And there you stood like a mystery. Where you came from, I don't know. Angelina, Medina, so full, so tree-eyed. Angelina, Medina, you stole my heart and said the ocean breeze, Spanish music, paper lanterns, oak moon and stars align for romance. Clouds spun undone, and we danced and sang every song they played, and the world became made for two, just you and me. often thought about that weekend. What was, what could end? Not to fall in love completely and never see you again. Angelina, Medina, so full, so tree eyes. Angelina, Medina, he stole my heart and said,
Beautiful song. That was beautiful.
Is she real? Angelina?
Angelina.
Gentlemen never. No.
Angelina Jolie, they were a thing for a while.
Absolutely not.
I wouldn't have doubted it, actually.
I'm trying to remember some movie with Tom Cruise. It was a
Definitely wasn't real.
It was a Grisham novel
Yeah.
lawyer thing.
Those are real movies.
The Firm? Yeah, maybe.
But anyway, he goes down someplace in the Bahamas to do this job, legal job thing.
Yeah.
And basically, the law firm that he's working for sets him up so that they have stuff to blackmail him with.
Wow.
And they set up this meeting with this gorgeous-looking girl.
Right, so he's thinking, is she real or maybe? Yeah.
Gene Hackman, a bunch of big,
Right.
big stars at the time.
So am I correct that you guys are not taking a turn because
You
you're about
are
to
correct, because we have packed it all
Okay.
up.
Okay, I'm still checking.
My pleasure.
Well, I think I'm gonna do just one more before I also leave with you. This is one of those songs that I didn't know what I meant by it
Okay.
till a couple months after I wrote it, because I felt like I was kind of possessed by some being, and I was like, okay, I'm writing this and this is being made, but I didn't really know what I meant until recently. And what I mean by it, aw, he's just like me. What I mean by it, I think, is that people are worried sometimes about what they contribute to the world and what their life is worth in a way, and like what work they can do. But if you're living for yourself and living to bring yourself joy, then you are making the world a better place
There
by
you are.
doing that.
I agree totally.
So it's called Be the Meaning. I'm back on my quest to make the banjo sound pretty.
I've been questioning the nature of the generous creator. Been writing every word down till I think that I agree. If you're always listening, they will know just what they're missing. If you cling to someone else's mind, you might just lose your own. Who's gonna be the muse when we've all been turned to starving artists? Who's gonna be the seed when a famine comes to steal our harvest? Or will you be the meaning? I've been thinking of connection, how no one is the exception, how we're all made from the same dust, and for that I owe you trust. If you're always cursing, then the world just keeps on worsening. If you fill your plate with deadly fate, you might as well go starve. Who's gonna give applause when we've all been turned to street performers? Who's gonna spare the rod when we're told we must be world reformers? Who's gonna be our prince when we're all cursed to eternal slumber? Who's gonna speak with pride if we're all supposed to be much humbler? Oh, will you be the meaning? I've been skipping stones on a rising shining seas. I've been polishing a perfect piece of pure philosophy, where you are the meaning. Who's gonna be the muse when we've all been turned to starving artists? Who's gonna be the seed when famine comes to steal our harvest? Oh, you be the meaning.
Nice. Yeah. Great.
Okay, good night.
Very fine. Very fine.
Thank you so much.
Oh, it's been my pleasure. Oh, I love doing this stuff. I just, my favorite thing in the world to do.
Lovely kid.
We'll be back.
I will be back on Sunday for the last night. That's it. I'll have to go back. I have to go work the next 3 days.
Goodness.
So I'll be at work at 2 o'clock tomorrow in Different Springs.
Don't be grumpy.
Can I be a curmudgeon?
Oh, man. I hate it.
I don't know. There's a lot of them around here sometimes.
Anyway, so maybe I'll see you on Sunday.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll be here.
Awesome.
I'm gonna let you see.
You got a great purse.
Oh, thank you.
I was looking at that the other night. I was like, why is there half a guitar on that
Right,
table?
right.
This purse has made my festival.
Yeah, fantastic.
These shoes have made my
really
fist.
good. Look at that banjo. You're
I bought it
making
with
it sound
Walmart
great.
today, and like every time I look down at them, I laugh.
How much were they?
$16.
Wow.
And also, the ones were the closest size to me was like too big, so they're like a size too big, which makes them even funnier. They're just like,
What is that, Japanese down there?
it's yeah.
Thanks
no,
for coming, bud.
It's
We'll see you
Dragon Ball
again.
Z, whatever that is, like anime or something. It just looks so stupid that I love them. My favorite shoes ever.
It's pretty good. You almost need to be taking a picture of.
Yeah, I need a Hawaiian shirt to go with.
Every day I wake to find I'm still breathing. It always shocks me I'm still here. To take a waking breath again, it's very comforting. Another day, another sky so clear. Sunchokes are blooming everywhere. It's funny what a little rain can do. Jackrabbits and prairie dogs, they're quite a pair. And the hummers are all here too. It's a lovely morning, a great day to be alive. Trees are dancing in the wind. The lizards are making the cats cry. He's hoping for a glimpse of their Cheshire grins. It's a lovely morning in New Mexico. Birds are chirping and eating well. Sugar water is all ready to go. It's a wonderful place to dwell. Oh, it's a wonderful place to dwell. Oh, autumn will return on some near future date. The elk come down to blare their trumpets. They come each year to find their mates, and it's almost like they use a compass. With the winter snow, it gets quiet as a mouse, and the star canopy at night shows everything. We'll stay inside our comfortable house, drink our coffee and hold on for spring. Oh, it's a lovely morning, a great day to be alive. Trees are dancing in the wind. Oh, shoot. The lizards are making my cats cry. He's hoping for a glimpse of their Cheshire grins. It's a lovely morning in New Mexico. Birds are chirping and eating well. Sugar water is all ready to go. It's a wonderful place to dwell. Oh, it's a wonderful place to dwell. Oh, it's a wonderful place we dwell. Oh, it's my New Mexico song.
What part of New Mexico do you live in?
Huh?
Where do you live?
We live in Rockwall now in Texas again.
Oh, okay.
We lost our well last year, a year and a half ago. Hey, buddy, how's it going, man?
Good.
Good to see you.
Good to see you too.
We lost our well. It was a 4-family well, and it was made out of inferior materials, I believe, and it was about 400 feet deep. And it happened in September, and it was an early winter that year, so they could not drill until March. So my girlfriend, who is a bather, could not take a bath for 6 months. They shipped water in, put it in a vat outside of our 4-house thing, and that we could wash dishes and wash laundry, and that's about all we could do. Take a quick shower or something, but otherwise we didn't have the water. And it was her house from her last marriage, so she said, you know what? I kind of want to live by my son again, who lives in Rowlett, Texas. And then she started saying things like, you know, I can't even walk the dog because I'm so afraid of the bears, the possible bears and the mountain lions and the coyote packs. It was all bullshit. She just wanted to go. So she put it out. She wanted hot water and a lot in a tub. And basically, we got what we asked for the house, and we, at the same time, we're getting a house. We got the house we got in Rockwall before we sold our house. It's a company that does that, and every night she has this. She's got a thing this high to the top of water in there every night. She's so happy. Yeah. And she gets to continue to micromanage her son's life, which is what she always wanted.
Where was the house that lost the well?
It was in Rancho Taos. It was just the suburb of Taos. Yeah, she was there for about 5 years. Her house was, and I lived there about 2.5 years before we came to Texas again.
Yeah. Well drillers really have us by the ball, you know.
Yes, they do.
And the water
so
levels are dropping probably nationwide.
As a matter of fact, when they drilled the well after we left, it was over 700 feet.
700?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, it's crazy.
You know how much that cost? I think it's $70 a foot, or...
I don't know, but it was expensive.
Up there.
It was up there, yeah.
Wow.
I think between the four households, they had to put out about $18,000 to get it drilled. Wow. It was crazy. But we don't have to worry about that now. We're on city water.
Yep.
And she uses it up, which is all I care about now. So she's happy. That's all I wanted.
Yeah. Happy and not stinky anymore.
She's never stinky.
Are you playing on stage?
No, I just want to come.
He's here because he wants to be here.
Yeah. I've been missing this place. I missed the last couple of years. I had gigs and just
Yeah, I missed last year.
Bill, if I don't see you again.
Hey, bud. Hopefully I'll see you on Sunday.
Thank you for being here.
Okay. Thank you for coming, as always.
Good night, Mike.
Good night. Sleep good. Huh? Oh, thanks, Wendy. I'm glad you came out.
Help yourself if you want. Oh, thanks. I'm good. I'm gonna go to bed in a second.
You just get in, or?
I just saw that. Yeah, just today.
Okay, cool.
I'll be around till
That-
Saturday.
It'll get there if you get in at just the right angle. There you
There
go.
it is. I just wanted to say hello.
Oh, I know.
Are you live streaming?
No, I just recorded them and put them up on YouTube eventually.
Oh, okay.
They've all, yeah, it's been a lot better. Well, I used to record audio here since like 2001. I was running mini discs for years, and then I recorded digital stuff, on Zooms, and then I got to a couple, 4 years ago, and I said, you know, there's no instant gratification in this. There's no instant gratification in making recordings, as this is. The only thing I have to do is sometimes take out, go in there and edit a little bit, so what I said something stupid about my girlfriend. I cut it out.
Are you such a greedy fool as you see? My friendly life, who's gonna take your side when the sky becomes a screen? There's a information, you just can't stop technology. Propaganda will leave you stranded on the steps of history. In the world so bright, it frees the earth tonight in the pursuit of a dream. This one goes that one's right, toe we draw a line in the pursuit of a dream. My brother Islam, where's the wisdom in setting everybody's fate? 'Cause if we're all one, what's the difference? The inspiration to create, and it's to die for. You're just a cyborg, a slave to everybody's hate. And absolution isn't contribution, it's just another world astray. And if it were correct, freeze the earth tonight in the pursuit of a dream. This one goes, that one's mine, toe to toe we draw a line in the pursuit of a dream. All right, I gotta say that I wanted to hit Russia, China, Islam, and then the United States. But that makes it a really long song. So China's on the edge of falling. I don't know. So right to the third verse, which is the fourth verse. Sister freedom, way out through. Wait. Sister freedom, throw out your demon before you scare your friends away. Get your back in, you want to keep on clapping while our homes go up in flames. And preservation isn't, it's not as easy as you claim. How can you sit back and smile while people starve and children cry? Let's put them into this true day. This is my world of right, freeze the earth and ice in the pursuit of a dream. This one goes
Nice. Yeah. You weren't originally. You weren't originally at Woodstock, were you? That when Woodstock happened?
No. I was too young.
Okay.
But
I was just thinking you would have fit in really good.
yeah, I know. I got called the king of the hippies.
Did you?
A couple nights ago.
Cool. There's nothing wrong with that.
I don't know. I can go with that.
Things could be worse.
It's wrong, but you know.
Things could be worse than that, though. I know a lot of things that are worse than that. I wanted to show you something just before you go.
Okay.
I pulled up a couple of songs off. Actually, I pulled 6 songs off after I heard Tom was having so much trouble. Tom was out around. And I started messing with him. And you know how hard it is to do the guitar beside a row. But I finally have gotten a bit of it. I'll show you this one. This is Sleeping Beauty.
Oh, nice.
Am I in tune here? I'm in dead yet. Nope, that's not it. Little Prince Charming wouldn't play. Picked up all of his toys and walked away. No happy ending, final kiss. Bet you never thought that you'd end up like this. Now you wait in disbelief till someone sweeps you off your feet. You can walk a million miles, fake a million smiles in the line of duty. You don't have to make believe, 'cause everyone can see you're a sleeping beauty. Beautiful dreamer, away. You've been dancing around your dreams at heaven's gate. All the right steps, all the right moves. So what you want and what you got to prove? All those demons in the dark will scatter when you wake your heart. You can walk a million miles, fake a million smiles in the line of duty. You don't have to make believe, 'cause everyone can see you're a sleeping beauty. No cavalry, no, shoot, remember, missed the words here. Oh, this right there. No sugar daddies, no cavalry rides. No tossing and turning till love's in your side. Yeah, yeah. Someone sweeps you off your feet. You can walk a million miles, fake a million smiles in the line of duty. You don't have to make believe, 'cause everyone can see you're a sleeping beauty. You can walk a million miles, fake a million smiles in the line of duty. You don't have to make believe, 'cause everyone can see you're a sleeping beauty. Yeah. You're out.
Yeah.
Thanks.
You got it. You got the feel there.
It's like that whole thing is just coming out now. And, you know, he does a lot of stuff more in there. And I'm never
He does
probably
all that
going to do
TPR
that.
stuff, yeah.
Yeah, all the TPR stuff. That's how you put it. But I picked up 6 of them, and I'm just playing them so people see that Tom's still here, because he's not going to be here much longer. I talked to Patty the other day, and I said, his sister, and I just said, you know, when your dad died, it was really hard for your family because he was the patriarch of your family, and I saw it. It was very difficult for all of you. And she said, yeah. And I said to her, when Tom finally goes, it's going to be hard for your family, but there's a huge fucking extended family that is going to be really grieving hard, because we all are going to miss that thing that he's always given us for the last 35 years or so. And she's just looked at me like, yeah, I know. And Neil came by yesterday. I played a couple of them for him. He did a couple videos, so hopefully Tom will get to see the songs getting played. But I just want to play it for people that come here who are never going to really get to meet him.
Yeah. Songs got
Anyway, I just wanted to share that with you.
Yeah, thank you.
Are you going to be here long, or?
Oh, well, till Saturday.
Okay. Come by my circle sometime. That would be very nice.
You bet.
I know there's other circles around here, but there is no Camp Coho circle, so.
I know. It's weird, isn't
There's
it?
no Camp Coho at all.
What's back there?
Well, nothing right now. It was Synchronicity. Rob Shaw has
they moved over there?
Synchronicity in there last year and this year, so I think that's going to be their place now.
Okay.
Until Gary Martin can possibly come back, which I'm not sure it's going to happen again.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think he sold all of his stuff too, pretty much.
All
He
the
had a lot of
camping
stuff in storage here.
Yeah.
Yeah. The only other one is Alan Gann, and he didn't even show up this year for the
Alan
Folk
didn't
Festival.
come this year?
He had some gigs, I guess. Believe it or not, Cold with gigs.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, I like that.
Did Karen Mall come around?
She's not been here. Yeah.
All right.
All right.
I'll see you
Have a good
tomorrow.
night. Okay. I'm about there too.
Destiny's heart, building spaceships and trying to start. And I showed you how love and behold, and in secret love can unfold. But just what I needed. The rest of my life, how could we be so different? It seems so right. Tell 'em don't get blue, baby, I'm in love with you. Everywhere I go, and when you hold the time so
Thanks.
If you guys
didn't
want,
record the dribble coming off my.
I
face.
did not record it myself. My camera may have caught it, but I'm not sure. You guys want to finish this circle out? Any of you? Are you done? Okay. Because I'm ready. I'm ready to sleep.
Yeah.
I'm ready to sleep. So.
All right. So
It's been a
mutual
fun night.
agreement.
It's been a
Done.
fun night. What was your name?
Cool.
What was
That's
your
easy.
name again?
I'm Cadillac.
Cadillac. Okay.
Yeah.
I can remember that. I think.
Yeah, I was back during the day where you got nicknames.
Yes, I know.
Yeah.
I'll just
a lot
think.
easier.
I'll just think of that. What's his name? The guy that writes all the great songs and only lived to 30.
That's me.